Dear Excellencies, dear colleagues, let me share a story. It was 2004, a year when I started high school. Until then, I had studied in the place where I was born, a small town in central Poland, where my parents could reach me in 2 minutes to help me. High school was much further away. My parents would leave me there for 7 hours, and it was 25 minutes to get home. I didn't know anyone at the new school. I was terribly scared. I was already in a wheelchair. I didn't know how I would manage without my parents' support. But I did manage. Do you know why? Because of the first lesson of Polish. My teacher said that she believed in me, that she saw my potential. Each of us here is making and implementing policies for persons with disabilities. We are faced with different needs, often without enough resources. I see the implementation of the provisions of the Convention as a sort of evolutionary stage, as all of us, as a humanity. The war has been going on Poland's eastern border. This could be our excuse not to concern with the implementation of the Convention and only deal with the security of the state. However, we know that security doesn't exclude humanity. The needs of persons with disabilities don't change due to the more or less peaceful time. That is why we are implementing the Polish Accessibility Act. That is why we are developing digital accessibility. That is why we are just finishing the Personal Assistant Act. I am concerned when I hear of places where proper direction for an inclusive society is slowed down or even stopped. This is against the principle of solidarity. In Poland, solidarity has a unique meaning. It is a social movement that took down the communist regime in Poland, but above all, a value of which the Polish Pope, John Paul II, said, solidarity is one and the other, never one against the other. We need to do more. Poland currently holds the presidency of the Council of the European Union, referring to Article 8 of the Convention. We have proposed a declaration of the EU member states, declaration of raising awareness of persons with disabilities. The aim of the declaration is to declare regular public campaigns to increase public awareness of the social and professional potential of persons with disabilities. We encourage all states parties to the Convention to do similar. Let's think of effective support systems in terms of investment, not cost. I strongly believe that every country becomes a responsible guardian for its most vulnerable citizens. Just like my high school teacher, when she said to me, I believe in your potential and I will do my best to bring it out. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us believe and do our best. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you for your statement. And I now invite...
Dear Excellencies, dear colleagues,